Yeah, look, I am a big fan of a guy like Kadarius Toney from Florida.
Kadarius Toney, I mean, what else is more to say?
You can literally use him everywhere. Outside, inside, backfield.
His run after the catch is just ridiculous.
KT.
That's the most electric player to come out of Gainesville since Percy Harvin.
Chris Pettit with the New York Giants. How you doing?
The Giants could easily fit a guy like that into their plans.
I'm good.
And I think Daniel Jones would welcome that.
About to put your name in, man. Congratulations. Hey, you ready to come to New York?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to slide.
It's no different than studying for a test. You prepare for it. So look at the draft board, and Joe's on my left, and Chris Pettit's on my right, and obviously John Mara, Chris Mara were in the room, Kevin Abrams in the room, Tim McDonald, and Mark Kahns are in the room. So the ability for all of us to have those conversations right there.
Yeah, the biggest thing we're looking for in any draft is just add talented players and create depth on a roster. You want to get good young players you can work and develop with, and they're going to make their own way on the roster. It's good enough to be here.
Heading into the draft, the goal was to see if we could get some edge rush help, another weapon or two for Daniel to help the offense, and some more secondary help.
When you go into a draft with 6 spots, sometimes you hear the approach from certain people, if you don't have that many picks, you must not have to worry about the entire draft. To me, it's the opposite. It's like going hunting with one arrow. You can't waste a shot.
Dave, something that gets attention around this time of year is your history of not trading down. Your predecessor in this job never did it. What do you think the reason is for that, either from your standpoint or the organization's?
Really, it's almost becoming urban myth. I've tried, I really have. But it's going to be value. I'm not getting fleeced.
Have you seen your pick be potentially more valuable at 11 than it would in a normal year in regards to people calling you and trading and that kind of stuff?
It's possible. It's possible, yes.
Just one more, if you don't mind. Dave, are you trading up or trading back?
There may not be a more fitting omen than Dave Gettleman having the last laugh prior to the draft. As speculation began to swirl, the chances of him entering uncharted territory in round 1 became more and more realistic.
Dave Gettleman talking about the possibility of trading out of the 11th spot, something he's never done.
I think we'll see a right turn in a NASCAR race before we see Dave Gettleman trade back.
Most of the time, the first offer that they make you is not going to be where you end up, obviously. You negotiate it. Again, it's about their needs and what we're looking for in value. I had spoken to Ryan Pace, and I had heard he was interested in moving up, so I called him. When I spoke to him, he said, yes, we're very interested.
Guess who just traded in? The Chicago Bears just traded into pick number 11.
We had a strong belief that they were going up for a quarterback, and obviously that creates a little more sense of urgency.
All right, Bears fans, you're on the clock, and it looks like a quarterback's coming because your team just coughed up a 1-4 next year.
For us to drop back 9 spots in the first round, it was a very fair deal.
My Chicago Bears select Justin Fields, quarterback, Ohio State.
KT. Hey, you ready to come to New York?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to slide. Yeah.
Excited to have you, New York Giants, man. All right, boss, welcome to New York.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
With the 20th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Kadarius Toney, wide receiver, Florida.
As a player, he has a unique skill set in terms of the speed, the agility, and the short area quickness, but then he also runs like a running back with the ball in his hands.
And look at Kadarius Toney, a burst of power and then a whole lot of speed.
He's very tough, he's ultra competitive, and that jumps off tape.
Trask gonna go deep, he's got Toney, and he's got it! Touchdown, Florida, Kadarius Toney.
Really love his athletic ability. He's got legitimate home run speed. And we really like the person. which is really important.
And he was a guy that really kind of brought a lot of energy to every meeting. It was very direct, very honest. That's what we're looking for with our players. We really want a transparent locker room, a transparent building. And he wasn't afraid to tell you, just, this is who I am, and you gotta accept me for me. And I really love that about people.
Man, feel good. Just a dream come true. I ain't gonna lie, I always wanted to come here. It's just like 2 for 1, 2 birds, 1 stone. Really just overwhelmed right now, I ain't gonna lie. Still surreal. It's like, I gotta accept it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just ready to work right now. I think it's just me just ready to work. It's just like, that's what's blocking it from, you know what I'm saying, coming out. But I ain't gonna lie, it's surreal. I'm just taking it all in right now. Really just ready to meet the coaches. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to meet everybody. Like, just, you know what I'm saying, get my journey started. I ain't gonna lie, like, just hungry right now. Like, just seeing my dreams come true, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything playing out, like, it just feels good.
Yeah, I need one of these. I need one of these,
Boy, tough right there. Boy, real, that boy tough. Hey, send this to Daniel, dog.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man? Alabama boys, man. How you doing?
Smooth. You good? Yes, sir.
Very easy, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
I really feel special because I'm knowing this is where I'm wanted at, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know other team take a chance, and I'm just thankful to be here, honestly. Seriously, like, it reminds me of Florida, like, top tier, like, top of the line. Same with the coaches here, like, just welcoming arms, like, everybody open arms. It was just that kind of feeling when you walked in. It's crazy, boy, all the cities on top of that. Like, bro, I'm a little, like, from Mobile, Alabama. Like, boy, you don't see nothing like this nowhere near. Like, never been, like, nowhere. Only been in probably, like, 4 states, 3 states my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Florida, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Like, Alabama, because that's where I'm from, but, like, now it's like, sky's the limit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about it now. Like, anything is possible, so I'm doing everything I can to make it, you know what I'm saying, happen the way I want it to.
It's official, you know what I'm saying? It's just the beginning, for sure.
Last few days really just been surreal. It's just me just trying to accept the fact that my dream has come true. Like, every day I just, like, wake up with that passion, that willingness to just, you know what I'm saying, put my life on the line for the organization that took a chance on me. So it's really my mindset right now, just hungry.
Dave Gettleman has traded back in the first round. He's traded back now in the second round. What's he looking at here?
Okay, they're looking in the SEC, which is what is familiar territory for that coaching staff. Now, look, it's not just Joe Judge. You've also now got Jeremy Pruitt, all these other SEC coaches. They're going to go pass rusher, and it's going to be an SEC one.
As we go through this process, we're trying to use every resource we have available. You know, we didn't hire any coaches with the intent of helping within the draft because of their previous experience, but within the last 2 years, that's something that definitely paid off for us.
Hello?
Aziz.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? It's Chris Pettit with the New York Giants.
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Hey, man, you ready to come to New York?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Hey, we're about to put your card in, man. Congratulations.
We're lucky you were here and get up here and start working.
Yes, sir. I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, boss. Welcome to New York, buddy.
When it came to scouting Ojulari, it wasn't just the coaching staff that proved to be a valuable resource. Hard to top a member of the Giants roster who was his college roommate.
Aziz came to Georgia as a freshman. I was a sophomore at the time. We started to bond. We started to go everywhere together, hang out together, and became, you know, basically my brother, myself being drafted, and then seeing Aziz go. It was a very great experience, you know, for our whole friend group. I told him we got to go to Montclair because he got to get a bubble coat for sure.
Aziz is a very smart, very instinctive football player. He really sees it. He gets it. He just seemed to make big plays in big spots.
Garantano on third down, and he's going down, and the ball is out, and Georgia's got it. Ojulari, I think, is the guy that's covered it.
We didn't expect him to be there that late. We had a lot of calls trying to come up to that spot as we were getting ready to pick him. He plays stout against the run. He had a lot of production and pass rush. To have, the number of sacks he had is very, very impressive.
Azeez Ojulari have a snack back on the 32. Dave Gettleman in rounds 1 and 2. He's picked up an extra 1, 3, 4, and 5.
Hey, Rob, what's going on, boss?
How you doing, Coach?
Remember that smile I talked about the other day on the Zoom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I better see a smile every time you're up here. You got that?
Yes, sir.
The New York Giants select Aaron Rodgers.
Hello?
Ellers.
Hey, how's it going, Coach?
It's going good, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm good, babe. I'm good. All right, listen, man. We're gonna bring you on up here to New York, man. Give you a chance to compete with our roster. Got it, bud?
Hey, I love it, man. I'm ready to get to work. Thank you, man.
All right.
Giants.
Gary.
What's up?
How you doing? It's Chris Pettit with the New York Giants.
I'm great. How about you?
I'm good. We're about to put your card in and make you a New York Giant.
Oh, yeah? Let's do it.
Gary.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, man, we're about to put your card in. You're about to be a New York Giant.
Thank you.
The draft that I liked in terms of what they accomplished and what they acquired for next year is the New York Giants.
Has pressure, throws downfield. Man is there. Pass is going to be intercepted. Aaron Robinson got another one. Yes, he did.
The biggest thing with A-Rod that really stuck out was how competitive he was on the field when you watched it on tape, and then in person at the Senior Bowl, just watching how he repeatedly got up for each one-on-one, that he took more reps than other people, that he was looking to take the top receivers.
With Aaron, what's really a big plus is he's a very good tackler. And all your top defensive teams in this league have good tackling secondaries.
And it was a guy that we just thought we got to find a way to get in this building.
Snap to Snead, steps back, sets in the pocket, steps up, hit, down he goes! Sacked on the play by Ellerson G. Smith.
Sometimes you get to find some really good football players who are a little bit under the radar or maybe overlooked for a certain reason. And talking about Ellerson directly, he stuck out to us in Mobile right away. You could really see his skill set developing. He really works hard. And this dude just played with a high motor that kept going over and over.
This is Brightwell, and Brightwell makes another cut. Touchdown! What a run for Gary Brightwell.
Tom Quinn grabbed me in an early morning meeting on the Saturdays. He brought his name up and we turned the tape on and he just jumped out at me.
And there goes Brightwell.
Gary Brightwell's a guy that, makes teams. This is the kind of guy that makes teams better.
Has a man open, underthrew the ball, and it was batted down, deflected by Rodarius Williams.
Rodarius played in a crazy pass-throwing conference, again, fits our style. He's a press guy. He's a good athlete and can carry the vertical.
With the draft festivities in the books, names that were once associated with some of the most prominent college programs in the nation are now synonymous with Big Blue. Labels are the easy part. Building legacies requires the heavy lifting. The real work begins for this year's class to turn opportunity into productivity on the field. Stage 1 is rookie minicamp, their first taste of NFL practice in a Giants uniform.
You feel really good. I'm ready to roll.
Nice new number. Get used to rocking this.
It's great, man. I feel good. Dream come true. We'll do it.